Hey guys, welcome to Los Compadres podcast. Here with the Tres Compadres. It's me, 956 Dad. We got
El Compadre, you already know, right here, guys.
Frankie G, El Together Man.
Man, I need a cool nickname like that, honestly.
Hey man, straight up, we're having the entertainment segment right now. Entrepreneurs in the house. Bro, you guys are cool, bro. It was nice meeting y'all. Did y'all have a good time at the Little Flip concert?
Yeah, that shit live. Yeah, it was dope, honestly. Meeting a lot of artists too was cool, man. Meeting a lot of cool people out there, all humble, every single one.
right. I liked all of them. There was a lot of them. I thought one was gonna come off douchey or something. Like, no.
Awesome, bro.
Everybody hard working too, man. I saw the hustle, everybody, and the crews that were rolling together really backed each other up, man. You know, they performed every aspect, man. That's pretty freaking cool, dude.
Yeah, I think that was the best part about it, is seeing that the local talent was all backing each other up. Really.
Yeah. All of them had each other's backs.
Bro, speaking of having each other's backs, you guys came through clutch, man, enjoyed an experience that most people didn't actually take advantage of for themselves here in the Rio Grande Valley. So, Lebanon, Orly, you guys are entrepreneurs working together. How long y'all known each other, guys?
So we known each other since I was a freshman year.
Yeah, so
In high school.
like
So
6-7 years.
more than that, man. Since like 12, 11 years.
Yeah, 7 years, because 18,
Awesome, man.
18, 7.
So now y'all are entrepreneurs, bro, and you guys came together recently. You had the opportunity to start collabing with each other, and we have another entrepreneur in the house. Hey, Ray, tell us a little bit. How long have you known yourself?
Myself?
How did you self-discover yourself?
Like in videos or what?
Yeah, man, no, straight up, man.
Like, it's something that you wanted to do, yeah.
I actually started in freshman year. I had my professional camera, I had everything, but I started with cars, just photo photos, nothing else. And then I had taken a break, and then I saw everybody else coming back. I went for videos and photos again, and after that, after like 2 years, everybody started beefing with each other about photos and all that. Supposedly everybody's stealing each other's edits, so I quit, and then was until right now after school. It's been 3 years already. So I got this phone, and it was one day my friend was barbecuing his dad, and I was like, shit, let me see what I could do. So I actually went to go buy a tripod, and I just started recording. I was like, oh shit, the cinematic shit works. Like, it looks clean, it looks real good. And then I ended up getting the app, CapCut. I got that one, and then from there I started going to cars, and then I met him, and that's when he brought me into something new that I really enjoyed.
Entertainment, cars, bro, that's freaking awesome, bro. And entrepreneurs, all three of you, share about your experience as entrepreneurs, man. What is really driving y'all to say, hey, man, aside from what I gotta do what I gotta do? Tell us a little bit about that, man.
Where I started was like shoes in the valley. So I had brought in when Yeezys were just starting off, I was in San Antonio getting them like early, trying to like sell them to people, get them in people's hands. And it was something like a premium price, and a lot of times you don't hear people's stories that they really couldn't afford it, but you come down on the price, kind of hits you a little different. So coming out to the valley and then having all the knowledge of shoes from like Yeezys and then early Jordans, retros and whatnot, that's where like my entrepreneurship really started, was doing all of that.
So you're the guy that started it. My son got me good on that. When I bought him 5 pairs of Jordan, I'm a truck driver, so we're all over the United States. Dad, I gotta get this kind. I got the purple ones, I got the orange ones. But the thing is, he's a growing kid. In 2 months or 3 months, he couldn't wear them all. So guess who got lucky? His little sister. Her foot didn't grow, and she stayed with 2 or 3 pairs.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing, is like people want, like even the Cherry 11s, all the Gammas and stuff, everybody wants them, and it's like, I feel like here in the valley they're really overpriced, especially for what like a lot of families go through, like their rent, how they're working normal like 9 to 5 jobs, no one's really making a lot of money,
So this is like, there's like a whole culture of sneakerheads. Like it's not just something like people do, it's what people do. Like it's hardcore.
Especially
it ties you into like everything. It's like the barber. Man's got to buy shoes, man's got to get a haircut. If you're the shoe plug, it's a shoe plug.
Los retros, dude. He got me on the retros, man.
It's a big thing, man. That's pretty freaking cool. And did you guys slang, soul together?
No, I was doing shoes on my own, and then I would say like around the time that he wanted to start his Mascon Productions and everything like that, I was already selling shoes. So I told him like, if you really wanted it, if you really want to, you know, get your own business going, you have to really want it and do it. And I said, just do it. At least you can say you tried, because with my own experience in shoes, with selling shoes and whatnot, man, I've lost so much money in it, and I just didn't give up though, because my biggest thing was getting shoes into the hands of people who really wanted them, and not to overprice them, not to just let me make a profit. You know, I wanted to get the shoes into people's hands who really wanted them.
That's freaking cool, dude.
Yeah.
And what drove you, man,
So-
with Mascon Productions?
How it all started was when I was 18, you know, I would go job and everything. So I wasn't really thinking about having a business or owning a company until I wanted more, you know, and everybody wants more. So when I would walk around Walmart, Target, all these companies, I started noticing all these companies, like, they buy other retail stuff to sell to us as consumers to make their own money, and that's what makes it a business. So I wanted to start something that I could create, but also help my clients afford and everything, because some of these companies, they're scammers and stuff like that. And
You meant to say they're buying wholesale and selling retail at a higher marked up price, right?
Yeah.
That's what you meant to say. Okay.
Yeah, it's not necessarily scammers. It's just part of the business.
yeah,
But it's,
The markups, dude. I notice them in the truck stops. The markups are. This guy buys everything at the truck stops, and they're like marked up 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, you know, like 100, so that's the same thing, you know, with 300% markups on
Hell yeah.
business, or like what it's actually going for.
Americans fall for that shit, and that's why I was asking you. I mean, did you take any marketing classes? And when I was in the marketing class, this Turkish instructor would tell us Americans buy. Who is MK? Who is Louis Vuitton? Who is in people? Start your own brand. Look at I've never heard of that brand before, but create your own brand and bring it for the RGV brand. You know, and that would be the moneymaker. You know, I'm starting to feel like the shark guy here, man. We are taking your business and we're gonna get it up. Elevation.
20%.
Hey, I love the drive, bro. Straight up, man.
Yeah, I think it's just because too, the Valley, man, we're trying to bring a lot of quality stuff down to the Valley for an affordable price. That's what the main goal is.
so what makes y'all hungry? At y'all's age, how old are y'all?
I'm 25.
I'm 26.
22.
So I just had a discussion with my daughter, because I'm frustrated that she doesn't have that hunger, she doesn't have that drive, like I see in y'all, and to fucking out of work and still doing it, and all this shit, the work you put into it. Where do you get that hunger from?
I would say like, man, I've been working since I was like 13. So it started from cutting grass, changing out like sockets, outlets, changing fans and all that stuff, and then when I was like 16, putting up drywall. I think it's just having to work since I was 13, and then also, I mean, you know, everyone wants better for their own family. You know, that's the dream.
You're making me think, father figure. Do you have a father figure? All 3 of you guys have a father figure? All of you guys? Okay. So it was embedded in you, and to get the business going and stuff.
Yeah, so, yeah.
And hard workers, I mean, your dad and mom were hard
Where'd you get your
workers.
hunger from, cousin?
So me, because my dad, when I was working outside, he works at funeral homes and stuff like that. So and
Sales?
you know what I mean. But he does the digging and everything for the families and everything. So one day, my dad told me, "Hey, the tractor's not working. You're gonna have to dig it with a shovel 6 feet down."
Oof.
And I was like, "For real?" And I was kind of mad at the time because I was young. I was 17. I didn't want to do it, and it was super hot. So I dug that grave and everything all the way down, and then the tractor was working, but he wanted me to teach me a lesson.
Oh, dude.
And yeah, so when I dug it all day, I was done. He came, he said, "How does it feel?" And I told him, "Man, I'm tired, got blisters and everything." He said, "That's how your life's gonna be if you keep digging down. Get yourself up and make something out of yourself and everything."
Yeah, that's a
From that
good
day on,
testimony.
I motivated myself. And what keeps my drive is, I always tell myself, here in San Juan, the Audi dealership, my dream car is an Audi R8. You know, yeah, it's a nice luxury car and everything, but I would want to walk in one day and actually drop 200,000 and say that I did that, and with my company and the team that's helping me and everything. And if I could do it, anybody could do it. You know, anybody just have to find that drive, find what you want in life, and accomplish it. You know, before we all go, what are you gonna leave behind to your generation, to your kids, and stuff like that too, because they're gonna represent you later on. So, you know, I have a baby on the way right now, and he's doing February. Thank you.
First one?
First one.
Oh.
So,
You want a hat? How how to make them stop crying?
Yeah.
Other than feeding it, you blow on their face like when they're crying. And it's
Don't do it. No vas a ahogar, don't do it.
I did it to all my kids. Like they have breathing and asthma problems, but you're good. I got them to stop crying at that moment.
You got something that really triggers me. I mean, you want to buy cash, and if I can teach you something or learn from me as a 53-year-old man, don't finance shit. Buy cash.
Yeah.
You get caught up and enslaved in the system, and me and this guy were having a discussion. Right here in the valley, they sell you one car for the price of 10. You stay in that 72 months prison sentence. I call it prison sentence because I associate a lot of stuff with prison because they're enslaving you to a term. And if you think about it, what you just said right now, you said, hey, I wish I would have thought that when I was your age.
Hold on, I'm getting hold on. Robert Kiyosaki wrote a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad Secrets that actually preaches the complete opposite of that. By the way, my name is Omar Rodriguez. Entrepreneurs take risks, and that's what you guys do. So, hey man, there's nothing wrong with either school. Both schools work.
Yeah.
It's what works for you. I realize that in real estate. It's there's 1,000 ways to get there. The thing is, are you gonna do the Robert Kiyosaki and say, hey, you know what? I am going to max out every single dollar. I'm going to get a life insurance plan that covers everything. If I die, everything's in the trust. The trust moves everything into the position where now my children don't have to pay taxes when they inherit it. Hey man, I'm going to take the dedication. Hey, are you that guy? Man, I know I want to be that guy. I'm not that guy today, but I can see myself manifesting it and working with other people and saying like, dude, remember we were in the fucking garage? And dude, have y'all seen? Remember the San Marcos? Yeah. I'm wearing the San Marcos like fucking lions, man. No, dude, hey, one of my favorite pictures, I don't know if y'all have seen this, is Jeff Bezos in his office in 1999. Have you ever seen that?
That's so sweet.
Yeah, it's so cool. It just says Amazon, like on a little piece of paper, like on his wall, and he's just fucking typing in a little, in his little cubicle glass office. And to think that it's like, wow, dude, like he had the vision. And I see that in entrepreneurs, man. Other people don't understand branding, they don't understand trends, and it's so cool that y'all see that, man. For yourself, bro, what was the thing that?
Yeah, what made that? Where's your hunger come from?
Like, vámonos.
I would say when I was young, I also started working hard. My
That's
parents,
a common denominator.
my parents, my uncles, they all owned businesses. So they had their own company. They had thrift stores. They had Blockbuster going. They had a lot of different things. So then one day all of it was gone. You get me? It comes to an end, and I saw my parents struggling ever since, and that gets me to go back to school and still go and do something way better and learn more stuff about videography and get better at it. You get me?
You're in school right now, Carlos?
No, I'm not.
I'm sorry.
Yes, you are.
Right now,
You are.
los compadres, no tengo.
Gotta ask you guys, don't fucking lie to me. You wake up, you can go anywhere, you're gonna get the fucking taco that you want, bro. Where you get that taco? Best taco, bro. RGB.
I got that spot. I'm gonna probably go after this.
I like that guy. Are we following you?
I don't know the place. I know they just. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. We're going there right now. But I know exactly.
It's on the third tree, the sign, está la casita blanca.
They pretty open. It's down Business 83, like if you're going to downtown McAllen.
Oh, it's
you
on
know where
23rd?
Downtown Express is, where they have the tire shops and all that?
Yeah.
No.
Downtown Express. It's right
Like where Gavin
in front of Chevrolet in that Business 83.
Second.
Okay.
Where the prostitutes are.
Yeah.
All quiet.
You know that Chevrolet that's right there?
Artistic.
Okay,
enterprise.
there's a black taco stand in front. They barely open and they have a lot of good meat. There's one called New York. There's tacos. There's baracoa. There's anything you want.
Hey, wait, I already found out they have machito tacos down I-Road. That's gangster shit. Real toasted, yeah, literally borrego. Tacos.
Shit, any taqueria. That's all.
Bro, a mí no me gusta la mexicana.
No, I'll say easily my favorite spot I always go to is One More Taco. It's a little red,
Oh, yeah,
a little red like taco truck thing that's by like a car dealership. Hands down best taco.
From the price ranges, los tres, ustedes. Oh, sorry. Here you go.
Where's that
The rum. I thought we were doing
Always
rum.
towards like an ATV, and you go further,
One here, one
further
here,
down,
one
and
here.
it's literally a little red truck stop on a car dealership, and it's called One More Taco.
One more time.
at?
I want to get back with the financing. He disagreed with me, but I want to set my final point. Mira, financing, bro. Right now, estás joven. Cómprate tierra. Cómprate tierra. You know, I'm saying it simple. Buy dirt. You can build a house. This house we're sitting in, I built it myself. No banks, no, puro chalales, puro camaradas. Un vato que sabe el tayo, un vato que sabe el de ese. Do that yourself. Buy your car cash. You can get in the old system, the old way to do, get in credit card debt, anything. It's okay to have one credit card. It's okay to have something financed. I'm not going totally against it, but manage the credit because credit te va a tener enslaved. And the guy Kawasaki, I read all his books and everything, and he said he has a lot of debt. I read his book. Debt carries debt, and then you can write off your interest, your carried interest, you can write it off. There's a lot of good stuff on it, but if you don't mismanage it, you'll be enslaved to the banks. Y nunca vas a hacer nada. But you always have to have capital in your bank because capital is worth more. In the times of hard money lending, you know, he knows about hard money lending. You need 10 grand. Ahí está Omar. You know, boom. Ahí están los 10 grand, bro. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? Let's do something. And you can flip it because the bank's going to charge you interest and to get you in a term. You know, but as you guys are young, right? Buy dirt. Buy a property. Buy a half acre. Buy a half something, and then start building. Get a little RV. Don't be renting. Right now, and then there's gonna be another guy say, rent a house. Owning a house is liability. Dude, this house has already been paid off for the last 10 years. Why is it a liability to me? It's done. It's paid off.
Can I say something?
Yes, sir.
My friend, he's actually younger than me. He's like 19. He's a mechanic.
Yeah.
And he actually bought a whole land.
Yeah.
It's big, and he actually built his own mechanic shop. So it's like huge.
You need to keep hanging out with him and get ideas from him. And
rolling with killers anyway.
I think another thing too though is like, man, land has gone up so much over this past year. Like,
right now it's gone up, shot up.
yeah.
What do y'all think about virtual land? You all look into that?
What the fuck did you just say?
Virtual land?
That really fucking. Este Paulino Bernal, ¿qué anda vendiendo allá en el
Painting.
That's the taco stand.
Did you have to start him up with food? We got him on a diet, bro.
Look at this. Look at how beautiful this is, bro. Chicharrones, el greñas.
Las greñas.
That's
weird.
Yeah. It's a bad little pig, bro. Send me that, bro. Hell yeah. Oh my God.
But there's pros and cons on everything, you know. But the thing is, I have it, and I'm a testimony. This is my house I already paid off. This is my 7th house I paid off in my lifetime. Because I was a mortgage broker for a while, so everybody's gonna have a background. Everybody's gonna tell you, hey, haz esto, haz esto.
He made all the money in the porn industry. He's
Yeah, he's on board.
Y por eso ya no se me para. You know? So I got with guys now, and eso sí me ayudan. Dije, píquele aquí, mijo.
Hay un dicho que dice, mejor pene que pena.
I like that one when he says that, yeah.
No, even on the virtual, bro. Straight up, though.
I want virtual solar too.
I'm like, no, bro. I'm always thinking.
everybody, bro.
What if I become rich?
I want to hear the virtual land. I want some virtual land now.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I hope in our collaborations, you all love this moment and this idea. I want to timestamp it, bro. We're gonna make a lot of money in virtual land, bro. I'm just telling you right now because I love this crew, bro.
I don't
Told
know.
the same thing about Bitcoin.
Hey.
Dude, my son right now is telling me about Forex. You guys know anything about Forex?
I haven't recorded.
You're doing Forex?
I don't do it. My friend.
My son wants me to do it. Dad, I want want to do Forex. I want to do Forex. I bought them all equipment.
So like Forex.
And I don't know.
Forex trading, here's the thing, bro. Here's one of the coolest things about the market, right? If you're gonna play the market today, it's rigged against us. It's like statistically Hispanics and people say, nah, that's not, but it is for how you're able to really play the game. If you have less than $20,000 of vested capital, you can really only position yourself and lock moves 1 or 2 within a 24-hour period. And like some people will be like, well, what does that make a difference? Well, with Forex trading, that's why I say it's going to change the way people live and look at life. It's because you have the opportunity to 5x, 10x your money. This is something that's very regularly done with money within our own banking system. Yep. So when the banks are allowed to do that, within the market they're allowed to do that, and you're allowed to participate in that. But they restrict you with a cap of $20,000 based upon income. Forex doesn't do that. With as little as $500 to $1,000, you can quote unquote play the market with about 5 to 10 times that amount, up to 100 times that amount, which can become crazy. But if you have your assets and they can liquidate and they can verify, and you're betting on real companies though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a future in Ethereum. There's without question. There's a future for DOT, like in the way it's going to make the world move. There's a future for some of these things, man.
So regret seeing Bitcoin.
Hey, but in virtual land, we're gonna get paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I think y'all are gonna trip out when because it ties into everything that we're doing. It really, really does. And sometimes people, when you look at it, you can see you're just crazy enough sometimes if people think you're crazy. But if you can see far enough down the line, it doesn't mean the road's not gonna get there, bro.
The first time I invested $100 on him, we lost $100.
What?
I was gonna get into it. Like Forex trading to me is like going on like better picks and price picks. I feel like a lot better doing that than going on like a Forex, just because I've done Forex before. And
you like you mess with the bets?
The brokers on there charge you a lot to cash out.
Oh, so they're charging you.
What system are you using?
I couldn't even tell you. They were just like Forex trading, went in, deposited money.
KuCoin's charges are a lot less.
Oh, okay.
That works pretty good. But yes, you're right.
Insane. I think the highest percentage, like, or the highest to the lowest was like 20 and then 10. That's
20%.
Have you you can stake, and then they pay you like a bank at a higher interest rate. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. So they want you to keep their money, your money in their thing, so they can start.
Yeah, but they pay you at a higher percentage. Than the traditional market. So it's interesting. The future is going to revolve around a lot of those very unique things. Hey,
I'm so old school.
Bitcoin so much.
No, like cryptocurrency was such a big thing.
I'm so old school. I said I'm gonna go buy real estate and sell cars, get clothing, get shoes. I can see that it's tangible. When they start talking this, hey, mijo, you learn it. I'll give you a couple $1,000. You go learn it, invest. Okay, you do it. But I don't want to hear that you're gonna teach me how to do it because my brain is fried. I did too many microdots and LSD back in the day, so I don't want to learn. Even with all this technical shit, Omar, I don't want to learn nothing. You guys do it or bring somebody who can help us do it because it burns a lot of cells. You know, it hurts. It hurts.
The acid burns the cells.
So when you guys brought Rich Dad Poor Dad, I have another good book that for you guys to look into. It's by Jordan Peterson. He is a philosopher. It's the 12 Rules for Life.
The 12 Rules for Life. Have you seen that one?
Really?
Such a great book. 12 Rules for Life.
I've been out of sales for a long time, so I read all the older books. And there's modern books now that people are doing that.
Yeah, he's a philosopher though, so it's more so like things.
Yeah, Peterson's a beast.
Yeah, like that's changed my life for sure.
Yeah, I listen to him a lot. I fuck with him a lot.
Yeah, his book is amazing. You can definitely take notes on it. I recommend sticky noting anything, taking notes on it.
Oi, Omar Jr. Look at the pride in his face. Someone else is taking notes.
Stop it. I mean, you never stop learning, man. You can read. I went to with the gentleman we had earlier, the motivational speaker, getting the chance to work with athletes, stuff like that. It's interesting looking at what motivates other people, and it's like, dang, dude, like people's pain. It is universal because the experience of how you overcome whatever adversity you go through. It's just it's beautiful. Just watching people share, helping other people, and I think we do that every day as an artist, as a person who's creating, helping influence, man. Bro, you said your best. You said the tacos, man. I got a question.
Going back to food.
I'm going back to food.
Going back to food.
So freaking worst piece of advice anyone's ever given you?
I think
The guy with the hat and the boots, he just said something stupid.
To buy virtual land.
Hey, 2027. Nah, there you go.
Buy virtual.
maybe you guys want to, because I've gone and given so much advice, man, I can't even.
Worst piece of advice anyone's given you?
Honestly, I don't really take people's advice.
Yeah, these killers don't listen to negative people. They don't give a fuck what the haters have to say. These motherfuckers don't care.
Because I've been given a lot of advice, and then looking back, I'm like,
But it helps you reflect. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Whenever you're getting advice, look at their assets, look at their liabilities, look at where they're at financially, and if they own property, they own businesses, you say, okay, I can see what he's saying. But and then also, like me, I'm the old school, and you guys obviously are the new school, and you guys are learning more technology, Bitcoin, Forex, and all that, and I respect that. And I tell my son, you got the brains for it, deja la mota, learn how to do the Forex. And he's on it right now. He's studying it, trying to, but it's going to be hard because you got to take a month program to learn the YouTubes. Where did you learn Forex? I mean, where do you learn it?
so Forex, it's because I've had my hands on a lot of things, man, with like as far as investing money into stuff. I think I got into Forex only because we started doing like all the coins, the cryptocurrencies and that. And then a little after that, whenever I cashed all that out, I had a friend who was doing Forex. But I think he was like in it at like one of the best times because he got into it very early, and then he started like grouping people. I would say it's borderline a pyramid scheme, which is why he.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's us, my time. Thank you, Your Honor. I'm going to buy property.
And then you get
Real property, not virtual.
money, and it's like, this sounds like a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Is that how the crypto worked out?
No, that's how that Forex and whatnot worked out. But with the crypto, we were doing it on our own. We would talk to each other about like, what did you invest in? Oh, we did this coin. All right, I'll put $10, $20 in that, and we get like $50 back on it. So it was like little small things here and there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Is penny stock still happening, or no? Because back in the day, in 2008, I did penny stocks.
I wouldn't doubt.
We would drink and we would, put 10,000, 5,000. Me and my cousin, we would be bidding, but we would cash out right then and there. But is penny stock a thing now, or no?
I wouldn't doubt it has to be. That's like the stock market.
Yeah. But me and my cousin, he's the one with the brains. Like he was like this guy.
That's Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Hey, so all three of y'all said something intriguing. Mr. Frank, you said y'all had all y'all's father figures. What's your best memory with your dad?
Yeah, I have a lot.
Yeah, I have so many.
One that really stands out.
Bro.
One that he actually took me to the Rockets game. They used to
Rockets game.
That was a big experience.
LA Rockets.
Do you have any kids?
No, I
Don't do it. Wait till you're 40.
They're a blessing.
And he also likes fishing a lot, so we go do that a lot too.
My brother's a fisherman. I like to drink.
Look at you.
I would say
He's still thinking.
Mine's probably like real sentimental. I think my best memory was about the time I was a little older and traveling for work, and when I came back, we had like the longest sit down, and we talked like all night, just about how life was like treating us. And I remember seeing my dad a whole different way that day. I had a lot more respect for him. He was definitely much more like my hero after that, even more so, because it was like I got to see like, now he wasn't just only my dad, like now I saw him as the person, like his struggle.
Oh, man.
Yeah, like everything he was going through and stuff that he was hiding and whatnot for so long, and what he had to overcome when he was raising us, and me and my siblings. So I think that's like the best memory I have.
So it's a good thing your dad has shared his failures and his what would you call them? Failures and what else, like obstacles, or it helped you?
Demons.
Yeah, because I would say that definitely showed me, like, even when you look at people who are like your heroes, your idols and whatnot, that definitely like made it concrete that they do go through their own. Even no matter how much
Everybody goes
money,
through it,
no matter what.
Bro, Johnny Cash, Elvis Presley, all the big dogs went through so much crap.
And fuck the big dogs, the little dogs, the lady wearing their fucking stripes, the cashier.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone's fucking going through it, man.
Exactly.
Everyone's fucking.
That's why we gotta
it's just
respect
different
it.
how we put up the happy face and do the fucking dance of life.
Say
But
that big
everyone's
word
fucking
again.
going-
The big word you say? What is it?
Entrepreneur.
No, the other one. Fasada.
Oh.
He says a big word. It's not a fugazi. It's a fugazi for him. Whatever. You understand that word?
Everyone's fucking fake, and especially in social media, like everyone's like wanting that image, wanting like, oh, I'm living life is so great. Like people see me and my wife, and they're like, oh man, it's fucking amazing. Their boyfriend and girlfriend, all watch us fight. Ask Omar, like live shit. Like we live. It's a real thing.
He said, yeah, we got to work. I know what you're talking about.
Like it's real. Everyone thinks it's always story, but like I love people.
As a comedian, I feel like most of life, I don't get to be me. I don't get to say the shit that really runs through my brain because I think it'll blow people's like top.
And see, that's,
you know,
that's,
and I get it. You have to be civilized, but on the stage, it's amazing to me how much people like. It's almost like you get to help them free themselves.
Yeah, you do. I think Dave Chappelle, man, one of my favorite comedians. He says it how it is, you know.
All day.
Literally, it's the truth in a funny way.
But he could take the licks, like he could take the backlash.
He's been
like you say something at your stage of your business the wrong fucking way, bro, and you're done.
Oh,
you're done. It's overwhelmed. We don't have that Dave Chappelle money and back.
You can always come back to the pulga and you start all over. You can come back to the and start all over again. With a different brand name.
That's why I said it's but it's also like
dude, I was there in the
I
pulga.
do a joke that's real serious, you know. It's about serious shit, and all across the country people laugh. You know what I'm saying?
Just kidding.
I like how Frank, this beautiful creature here is an endangered species. This is a heterosexual male in his 50s.
Yeah. It's not happening no more.
It's a rare creature. No, bro, like you gotta, like, even like that. Timing, making somebody laugh, picking on someone's sexuality. 30 years ago, you look at any comedy special, and there's this most racist shit. You see a Dean Martin dinner. You see a Dean Martin dinner with Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, and you will hear the shit that will get everybody here in a lot of trouble at what was a dinner for family.
Turn on Married with Children. Watch some Al Bundy, bro.
That's the guy I was talking about, Al Bundy.
But it's like, is it a better world? You know what I'm saying? So how we impact everything, we choose. We choose to get angry. You don't have to get angry. Although, you know what's fucked up? I realize that the less angry you get, it tends to piss people who want to get angry off even more.
Yeah, because that's the whole fucking payoff. Like when I'm on TikTok and they're talking shit that you were telling me about.
Yeah.
All these guys gonna cry, bro. As a fucking troll, the whole point is to come. Like you're there, like, oh, I'm gonna get him good. I'm gonna get him good. Any minute, and that moment when you blow it, like that's what they fucking want. So when you don't even give them an audience, it's just like, okay.
It was like
And what's worse is when I slaughter their joke. When they're trying to, and I make it like, no, man, and I play it out. Like, no, you don't get it. No, pendejo. Like, yeah.
It's the same thing on the stage. You get a heckler, that's the funny shit. It's like, it's okay.
Like, this is my job.
Like, you're about to remember me.
This is what I do. I've been waiting for someone to fuck with
But see, even that, on the heckling, I've learned that if I have somebody that's doing something fucked up, I make them feel better about themselves. Like if I got a guy talking to this chick, man, I'd be like, sir, I know you paid a lot for him and everybody's been looking at him, but you can touch him after the show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'd be like, man, you don't have to explain shit. He's got big shoes and obviously a nice walk. So you can fuck with people where they'll buy you drinks and say, hey, I'm gonna be your fan, bro. Yeah. So you choose. Again, it's you choose how you want to work the room. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta have fun with it.
He will lift them up, and I know comics that will bring them down too. You know, it works both ways.
I like that. That's not my.
But you like it up. You like to uplift. He wants to uplift.
Time to drink. Bring him over here. Time to beat you over. Let's go get tacos. Or I can't even tell you how many comedy shows I've gotten free, like, gorditas, dame tacos y la madre. You know,
They're going to talk this spot right after this.
I know. I gotta go get me some tacos.
So you always follow.
I gotta ask you, so where can people find you, bro? And what are the big things you have coming up soon, bro, as well?
Man, I honestly don't even have anything coming up. As far as like where they can find me, it's all through social media, through my own personal like Snapchat, Instagram, my Facebook.
You want to share that with them out there?
Well, it's just my Zebediah Garcia, so it's ZEBEDIAH Garcia. That's my Facebook. My Instagram, I think, it's Zebediah. So just
What I just said, and it's.
Yeah, it's Zebediah. Snapchat be Zebediah GA. That's pretty much as simple as it gets.
You gotta see me.
Yeah. What if I was a Garza?
I didn't know two things about you, and the one I'm embarrassed about. One is when you're Garcia, and two, I knew you were in the shoe game, and you woke up on Crocs, and it's like, midway, I was like, fuck. Because I won this shit, thinking we're gonna get a shot up here, and then they did like,
I've been there for such a long time, man, and it's just right now I would say like the shoe game is probably at its worst. The market's really down bad.
How did the stores, the chains, convince you guys to wear Crocs or plastic shoes? I mean, I'm an ex-convict. I used them for 5 years and I hated them.
Yeah, that honestly I never.
He's like, I don't wear those shits.
Yeah, I don't.
My son has them, and I said, dude, I hate those shoes.
I don't understand. I've got one pair.
Like the marketing, the guy had to be really good at marketing. Hey, here's some plastic shoes. They're $49.99.
I mean, you're a hustler, and you say you've been in all that. What would be a good advice to his 14-year-old? To my 14, they want to get in that game. Where would you steer them to?
Man.
What would you tell them? If they want to get their
We
own
need a
money?
side hustle.
The little Frankies, the little Alex.
If they wanted to start their own business in the shoe game, I would say to be very stern. Only here in the Valley, though.
Not even the shoe game. Like where, like
Just anywhere?
Anywhere, anything. They want to make money. Like what would you tell?
Man, they gotta be. I would say just to be open to learning all the time. You know, I would say just be open to learning. And I would just, listen. Just sit in a room and listen to everybody that's doing what they're doing. If you have questions, don't be afraid to ask. But I would say like listening and just being open and just staying to yourself, taking your own notes and whatnot and everything. And again, asking like the big hitting questions that you think are what's like, hey, how do I do this? How do I do that? What are you investing in? What did you do? Stuff like that. That helps a lot.
I like the fact that what you guys said, you dig holes and you did landscaping, and that's the part where I did. I came in doing landscaping. I had my own landscaping business when I was younger, like you guys' age. I did it in Houston. I did it here. And, and that's, if you start from the bottom, you start appreciating it, and a better opportunity comes. But at least I tell my kids, I got a daughter that's 19, and then my boy is 14. Start from the bottom. Appreciate the little job I'm giving you. Like, go mow the lawns, $40. Go do this. Go dig a hole.
Anyways.
Go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's my problem.
See, that's his problem. He's saying it right now.
Yeah, no, that's very much my problem. Is watching you. Like I'm angry at myself. No, I'm not even lying. I swear to God, I just had a conversation where we sat down. That's why I was running late, because I was having it out with my daughter. What the fuck? I've done everything. Fucking no batallas. You don't pay shit. Like I've helped you. I've taken care of you in a bubble. And now when I want you to, hey, do something, like fucking,
I think she got too comfortable there.
And that's exactly the conversation.
Nowadays, girls don't need a man. That's what they think. That they just want to be a housewife. They just want to be stuck at home and not go out and actually work for.
Well, that's definitely not my daughter. my shit, but she just. I think you're correct though. She's way too comfortable, and hearing how y'all been working since kids, and the fucking like what you've had to do. I have taken the opposite approach. Like I don't want me hooked batalla. I want to help. I want to get her car. Like shit that y'all instead of earning, just okay. And I've been taking care of it for.
Yeah, so two things I would say going back on like the advice I could give to any younger starting up too. I think the best advice to give is respect ultimately, and the way you carry yourself too. Because you give out that respect and the way you carry yourself, that'll get you. That has gone to me a lot further than any questions I've ever asked or any. And that's that.
Hey, mijo, my daughter's 19. And are you saying? You don't know. But the only problem we overcome it. She's got a child already, and she's a fashion model. I took her to New York.
You should have started there, and then worked your way to the kid.
That's funny, bro. I mean, because man, there's been times where I've had nothing. When I was in corporate, I had absolutely nothing. I was like, it could have been as simple as me driving all the way back home here to the Valley and just start working again, and whatever, build back up from there. But while I was out there, I was, painting apartments and doing all that stuff with buildings, and I was contracted that way. Unfortunately, we got cut from that, and then I would say using that money to kind of just, get an apartment real quick and then find more work. And just even meeting with the guys, because they had us, like, some of us would be supervisors, some of us would be laborers. And even just being a supervisor with some of the laborers and having that respect when they would go and find jobs, like, hey man, I need that job. And they're like, well, come work with us. And they're like, what happened to you? Weren't you a supervisor? And it's like, I was, but we got cut. And it's like, since I had that respect and, I treated everybody fair, man, you come work with us.
What did Little Flip say that night? I said that shit, that saying, you never know that janitor is going to get a CEO.
Yeah, sure.
He said even a dog deserves respect.
Yeah, man, that's gangster as fuck. That's the most gangster shit he said all night. Fuck what he said on stage. What he said right there, man, I loved it. That was all heart.
Because, it's true. You never know. You can be at the top, like, you respect everybody, give everybody that love and care that, you wish you would have had when you were in that position. You might end up back there.
All day. So that's a journey I'm on, man. They took them like, fuck yeah, I don't want to gatekeep. I don't want nothing. The more people we can get together and all in the same heart, and we're just going to keep building and elevating. Yeah, and doing it in the 956 way where everyone thinks that, what you said earlier, man, the editing game and people hating, like, that's crazy because he has it in the comedy game. They deal with that shit. It's like everyone, my wife deals with it in work. Like everyone's always fucking hating, bro, no matter what you do.
I call it the cockroach syndrome.
Cockroach, oh,
estás en un bote todos los cockroaches y un cockroach se quiere salir y el otro cockroach está tumbándolo.
I got the Mexican crab story just like that. Tony De Luna told me that when I was like their age. I was in the ambulance and I was talking shit. And he's like, bro, there's Mexican crabs. And I was like, what? He's like, there was a guy fishing on the beach. He had 2 buckets. One had a lid and one had it open. And he was watching him fish and he'd catch a crab and then he'd go up to the bucket and look at the crab and then he'd put it in one bucket. And he'd catch another crab and then look at the bucket and like open it and put it in there. And the guy walks up to him, he's like, bro, like, I've been seeing you fishing, catching all this crab, but why do you have 2 buckets? Like, why? Because this is the gringos crabs. Yeah, like I gotta keep a lid on them, bro. And these are the Mexican crabs. I have it open. He's like, see, the gringo crabs, if you leave them alone, they pile up on one another and they help each other get out. So I gotta keep a lead on them. And these Mexicans, bro, as soon as one's getting up, they'll pull you right back down again. Bro, that story stuck with me forever to this day, man. Because it's so true. Our raza, it's unfortunate that we're that person. Like, we see someone come in and like that Grupo Frontera shit, bro. Irritate the fuck out of me. So much pride that they're coming from Edinburgh and then people nitpicking and talking shit and running their mouth. Like, bro, there's something positive.
From the valley especially too,
Exactly. That's the kind of shit we need to build on.
Breaking those generational curses.
Like they were beefing with them or what?
No, but it's just people were hating on them. Like, oh, they're not that good. Yeah, that Bad Bunny, like everything. Like, them coming up, just talking shit.
Yo nomás pienso que me queda por cierto. Even the old school guy got it, man. I like it.
Is that you?
Yeah.
He's Mexican OT.
Yeah. Mexican
OT?
He has it set up to everything.
Yeah, look at him.
Frontera in the house, baby, representing.
I like Mexican OT, bro, because he's just running his mouth. Like, I love how he just doesn't give a shit. Like what you were saying earlier, oh, you gotta be careful with what you say. Nah, you don't give a fuck. He's just gonna say it. Fuck it, you love me or you don't. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Well, where he's from Bay City, so my dad lives in Bay City.
Houston,
So I actually grew up with Mexican OT. But when I was 12, he was 8. So I believe his grandfather or his uncle Gilbert works with my dad, and he also knows my whole family that's here in San Juan.
Oh, bitch.
But I didn't remember until he started popping off with his music, and I told my father about it. I'm like, hey, you know this guy from Bay City? And he said, oh, that's Virgil. So I not recently, but like about a couple months ago, I reached out to him on a live on Instagram. I asked him who I was. I know his uncle or whoever, but he didn't remember me because we were kids and stuff. But yeah, so where he grew up in like not a bad area on Bay City side.
Bro, that's weird being on live. I'm telling you from my perspective, and you have people like you hitting you up with facts, and you're like, what the fuck? There's a guy that I met after high school that he saw me somewhere, and I have a best friend of mine, and he's like, hey, wait, how's friend? Like, oh, you haven't seen him? Like, he lost his leg, he got in a real bad accident.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and from the knee down, he lost his leg. So, fine. Well, like 6 months later, my friend, I was like, what? He's like, some fucking homie came up to me that we went to high school, and he said that you told him I didn't have a leg. That was like 15 years ago. Fast forward to now, like alive, like a year ago, this puto came on my life. He's like, and he tells me that, he's like, hey, Fern still has his leg. And I was like, huh? And I remember it. And to this day, he comes on my, but he refuses to tell me who he is. I can't remember who the fucking guy is. And that's what I get for fucking ringing my mouth. But people come up to me and like, hey,
You didn't have Omar to fact check the leg?
let me check my notes.
It was on November 2nd in a WhatsApp meeting.
It depends, like something like that, or like even seminars and stuff like that, or even when I talk to like, you know, other people that want to share common interests and stuff, I'll take notes, just depending on what.
So what do you do with all your notes?
They're either in a folder, if not, they're on my phone. They're somewhere, you know, I have them everywhere.
Omar can go to any conversation when you ask him. This guy's a machine, bro. And he's a machine.
It's not that. It's a muscle. Everything's a muscle.
Yeah.
I realize
Muscle memory.
that most of us are not as good as we are. We're blessed to have the wisdom and the experience. That's why I say there's a saying in Spanish says, el diablo no es tanto el diablo por ser el diablo que por ser tan viejo. Like, he's been around so long that he's seen so much shit that it's like, oh, it makes sense. And it's consistency though. Consistency is like the fact that I do take notes, and the fact that I have conversations with people, I'm like, nah, bro, this is what we agreed to. And I'll go and I'm like, here's the day. And then like people will be like, no.
Eso no firmó.
Okay, that's what we like. No, they laugh.
We laugh, man, because we're this guy. We like being this guy, and all this guy. Like, he's real beats, like, we need that balance.
Yeah, and I'm actually that guy on the stage killer in life in general, but when it's like
Killing life.
Dude, I'm gonna give you an example of this guy. If it wasn't for him, he hired me to do a show at Kicking Axis. The first show, I got you. I couldn't get last year, and he was there. But on the second time I came out, Frank, come out with more energy. He fucking prepped me up like, you know, Rocky scene. Hey, you need to do this, man. He said, dude, you're telling me a whole bunch. It's a whole bunch to remember. I'm an old dude. Dude, I fucking hit it hard, got you, and because of him. And that's why I tell this guy, let him dictate everything and just fucking say yes sir, porque este vato tiene chingo experiencia. But the thing is, he's gonna get on the stage too. I mean, I've been following this guy doing the comedy thing. He wants to get on the comedy.
it's the same thing, man. Like I think I'm funny and I enjoy better like this when we're joking around. But there's an art form of writing a joke where you make it into, from a joke, you add another joke, you add another joke, and now you have a little bit, and then you add 3 bits, and now you have a set. And now you can go on stage and break it down, and it's one whole thing that goes together. So it's like, you know, it's got to make sense and flow. And have fun with it. It's a real story. You know, at some point it made you laugh. That's why, or it brought you pain, and you dealt with it through laughter. You know, Solo.
Show me the dog.
Píguele. A little belly button.
A lot of shit that makes me laugh is shit that I've overcome, like pain that I had in the moment.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't make sense. But it's all about timing. They say timing and tragedy equals comedy. So I'll go through a variety of sets, and then the punchline is Lucky Charms. Mm-hmm. But it's Lucky Charms because it's a horrible moment. And I go, you know, Lucky Charms because at this point, it ain't getting fucking worse, you know, like, and everybody's like, they're fucking dying. And it's just a horrible, you know, you're mixed.
I want to play back that video.
You should have gave it. Hey, wait, you should have gave it to Mikey. He did everything.
I know.
Remember that? I remember that video. Like, what the fuck?
Go ahead. I want you to do that one. I'll give you mine in a minute.
What's when my question was, what's like the hardest show you had to get through?
I can tell you, the shows are always fun. The funniest shit is to stay straight face when you're on the road trips with your homeboys, because they'll say the funniest shit. One night we were at a Whataburger. I had already got a flat tire because Frankie was trying to explain something to me, and I hit a curb, bah, and I'm like, oh,
I know.
We get the flat tire, get out, we change the tire. Frankie's like, get out of there. He's like, you get there, you finish. He's like, Mr. Truck Arrow, right? This guy's fucking changed 100 tires. Fucking makes it look like it's a fucking toy where you just Frankie's un hombre. And I'm happy, right? Because we're sitting in the car, we're saying shit, right? Like, chill, let's go. We're driving. And I said, of course, bro. I covered. I go, let's go to Whataburger. All right, fine. Go to Whataburger. And we get there, but Frankie's had a few. And the homeless guy is approaching us. And Frankie lowers the window. He goes, like he spoke without speaking, like, and the guy goes, hey, sir, do you have a dog? And Frankie goes, in 1987, I was in prison. And the guy, he goes, I had a very bad day. And today is not the day. And the guy goes, he looks at Frankie and he's like, he reached in his pocket, he grabbed the dog. He gave Frankie the dog. And I almost died, bro. The hardest thing is keeping a straight face to not get shot when your homeboy does something
Crazy.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Hey, you can't make this shit up. It really happened.
One of the craziest things I've ever seen on the stage, because it's different. It's like whenever you do anything in entertainment, you're the promoter, the marketer, the sales rep, the person getting sponsorships, you're dealing with the door, you're doing all that shit, right?
Security.
And, we're in like New Mexico, and some big cowboy. Like I'm not messing around. Like dude, like homeboy was here earlier, like 6'4", 6'5" dude. She built like a lumberjack, you know.
If you wanted to, you could have ran
At the beginning of the night, he was like, "Come on, big boy, let's drink." You know, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm drinking with you, man. Let's go." You know, and we had steaks. And hey, you like a champ? But he just never stopped drinking. And like when the headliner went on, I all of a sudden see this big guy going straight up to the front.
I think Mike.
He almost attacked one of the guys on stage. Like he was talking to him, but he was obviously, and my homeboy's dad, who used to be a bounty hunter, tackled him, and I made it like to go and like take the bounty hunter off of the guy. It was his son that he was get up on. So that's the craziest shit I've ever seen live. That I had to overcome and just like calm people down. And then we went and party with the sheriff. It was great. had a great time.
These guys got going something.
I love this shit.
Don't get him no more bags, Wade. This shit's gone. People are gonna be looking at what the fuck are these guys on? This guy's fucking Dude, that happened a few years ago, dude. That Whataburger story, that actually happened, dude. But I never let him drive again. Never. Never.
You got a flat tire hitting the curb?
In your car, dude. I had a car like yours.
Oh no, he got a flat tire hitting another curb by my house.
Yes.
So he's a common denominator.
And then I was driving behind him.
The fact that I was helping you get home, but
He's a horrible driver. He's a horrible driver.
yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, man. There's one thing I could probably.
He's always on the phone business.
What's probably better for humanity is if I had a chauffeur. Yeah.
He needs a driver.
Yeah.
Like a driver, we talk business all day. Probably that'd be bad to probably distract the driver.
We need to get a Tesla electronic friend. Not chingona. Alan, mándale uno.
He got his love, you know. Isn't that cool? Hey, what do you think about Elon Musk, bro? Straight up, bro. Like, what is the Dark Knight, the savior of the world, freaking entrepreneur? What's up? I really want to hear what you think, man. And what project do you like, or what thing do you like about it?
Elon Musk.
I would do fashion jewelry for him, dude.
Two questions. Que lo sacan de onda.
Va a sacar las plumas.
I don't really follow Elon Musk too much other than like his Tesla stuff, so I really don't know a lot of what he's done.
Same question, we're doing a different name.
You know what I mean?
Cool. Have you been on a Tesla, any car, Tesla, any electric car? Have you guys?
Yeah. You been in a Tesla?
You've experienced it. Which one? What brand? Or what was the name brand of the car? What was it?
Tesla.
No. Pero SUV, XL, I the Ford Lightning, the BMW.
Oh, the Tesla.
Oh, just a sencillo one.
Yeah, the other ones are just EVs.
What is that? What that is? See, can I learn that? Can you break it down?
Vehicle.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think I'm probably going too close.
Not at all.
He's like such a meme or something, you know, like he's a joke from like along like the internet and stuff every time I see him. So it's like I don't really follow him.
But he gave us back. I think he gave us back freedom of speech via Twitter because they were trying to censor that.
Okay,
Twitter.
different question.
Okay.
Who would you recommend to y'all follow for like his kid, a 14-year-old, like the young ones that would influence people, and who would be the guy that you would tell people to listen to?
Yeah, personally, Eric Thomas.
Bro, that one video made my whole woodworking business because I heard that you gotta want it as bad as you can want to breathe. I would play that shit nonstop doing my woodwork, all back to back to back to fucking back for 3 hours, 4 hours straight, just building it. I would just hear it over and over, and I just wanted. I kept chasing it, and I kept chasing it, I kept chasing it, I kept chasing to that fucking video. That video changed my life.
I gotta ask you, was he a carpenter?
No, and he's a bad motherfucker. He like.
What did he
Eric Thomas is bad.
What did he do?
He was
I think my phone
homeless.
died.
Homeless.
Yeah, he was homeless, and then
Well, it's kind of like being a carpenter.
I'll show you.
Yeah, my phone died. Just so you know.
Well, all the good shit's one's right here anyways.
Okay.
Yours just gonna come over with my Crocs, so I ain't gonna put none of that shit in. I'm editing that
You
shit.
should grow your hair. Why don't you grow the hair?
I'm part of
You think he shaved it?
No, Eric, I don't shave it, stupid.
Do you shave your cola?
No, so smooth.
Do you shave your cola like your
No, I
pelon?
nair it.
Nair it. That's gotta hurt. Gerber, that's not against. He's got a trademark.
Hashtag Gerber.
You guys know Gerber or no?
The baby for the
El TikToker, Mexicano.
Well, he's a YouTuber. He was real big on YouTube for a while.
Yeah.
He did he trademark him?
Yeah.
Well, he has this go-to thing. He goes,
Yeah.
yeah, and I feel dumb like saying it too. But he owns it.
He owns it, yeah.
Every commercial, every promo he does, it ends with "nie." Nie. How does it go?
check it out.
If you look him up, Ed Gerber, I work with him a lot, so he's got big numbers.
You know who he is? Yeah. Bro, that guy.
Hey, you'll see me-
Taquerias, way, the
There
oil
with-
places everywhere. Like, hey, $400 right now, I'll make you a video. Just like that when he gets paid. All those for $400.
That's pretty cool.
$400. $400.
I like how the enterprise has changed, bro. Like now
Yeah.
you can make cash so many different ways. That I dig.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm changing.
Well, it's because the young game, the older cats that have the business, like they don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I would say the internet definitely opened up a lot of jobs because running ad revenues and all that through there, I feel like you said like a lot of the older cats really don't know.
What do you mean ad revenue? Explain.
So like when you do like engagements and stuff like that, you can't just put anything out there. You know what I mean? Like if that was the case, then everybody'd be rich off of like just picking up a camera, recording, and then you just put it on Facebook or
Yeah, for sure.
put it on TikTok or anything like that. I feel like the younger generation knows what they like to see, what they like to hear. Also, like on TikTok, you'll see TikTok. A lot of times you'll see like a sound that's not playing on the actual video, but it's on there because that's what's coming up on the For You page.
Algorithm.
Yeah, so the algorithm, like people learn and study all that stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's
You-
different triggers.
Hey, your jewelry, is it women's and men's or just men's?
women's and men's.
My daughter would help the hell sell it for you. Like, she's got a big TikTok fan. I mean, fan base. Like, not as big as his, but maybe 40, 50,000. But it's you guys' age group, 19 to 25, 19 to 30 or something. I don't know. What is it? Now I'm talking business. I know you guys aren't interested.
Like she does have some property.
That's real. And that's real property. And that's real property.
Call back, guys. Bring it back.
But no, she's a salesman. I mean, she picked up on me because being a mortgage broker, me and this guy started our cell phone company back in the days. We sold the first Sprint phones. It was the flips at the Pulga in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I've tried everything. Hey, I used to try everything, and this is why I'm telling you, if it doesn't work, that the shoes don't work, try something else. If you're a salesman, you can sell anything.
No, these motherfuckers ain't stopping.
No, you can try anything.
No,
And the fashion it's always gonna be. in. Those shoes, los fashion wear, everything gold or not gold.
26, 24, your age, 10 years from now, when y'all in your jet skis, hit me up, bro. I love doing cool shit. Invite me. I want to go on your go-karts.
And like, you need somebody to go to a poker tournament.
Oh shit, there you go. Invest a few thousand. You know how he got me to go to poker games? Hey, wait, while I'm doing poker, you can get a massage. And he got me. Hey, and then he won a big pot. He said, give him another 30 minutes. Y me tenía con vironga, massage. I said, hey, dude, we gotta come here more often. And there's hot chicks, dude. I'm telling you, they were hot.
When I went, they were all ugly. Babe, ugly bitch.
Hey, Mike, you remember when you went to the tournament with me?
I just was thinking about you. I was just looking at my phone at our screenshot together. I wish she massaged me.
Falling in love all over again.
Oh my God, bro. Freaking, thank you so much for coming out here. Guys, what else do you want to share, man, about what you guys got coming up? Other projects yourself?
Any shout outs, anything you want us to put out there?
Oh, yeah, anything? I mean, what do you want to shout out?
You think of that everything?
What does a M.O.P mean?
Mascom Productions.
Oh, so that's a good thing. Is it a .com or a web page or what is it?
So I have a website where I go look up if you want to change.
Hey, this chair is only done for $200. He's fucking turned it around.
We're calling fire department.
Is it a .com? Which one? What got you? Is it a .com?
Yeah,
What did it get? What got it? A .com?
We'll just bring you a pill. You stay there.
Oh, that's too good. You know what, bro? I probably just gained like a year of life. That was a good laugh. Oh,
Una puñata does this better. 2 años.
that's Frankie in the road without shots.
El dopamine.
I'm sure you can get down.
Yeah, they say, do you stop? No, it's constantly laughing and smiling and laughing and smiling and laughing. And
Eso es genial.
¿Qué kilo es tú, güey?
See, these guys are high right now, and I haven't got my liquor yet.
I'm working on that.
I'm high in life. I didn't say nothing.
We went our very first recording. We went for 5 minutes of recording.
Without cussing.
Very consistently. Like I could imagine our legal department calling. The legal department saying like, excuse me, sir, you can't say that. And then like, sir, I apologize. I no longer represent you. You know what I'm saying? So we're suing you. We just progressively got worse. And it was about 5 minutes of Frankie. Like,
I have no filters.
Yeah, and I like that about
That's why my TikToks, I only have 1,000 people, but they're good, strong 1,000 people. And this guy's, have you seen his numbers yet?
Hey, wait, he came up to me in the
549,000 followers.
2,000. Oh shit. Hey, he came up to me.
And 3 gay guys.
He came up to me on the festival.
Rick came up to us where the content was going to be, and he was like, oh, and thanks. And as soon as I heard the name, I was like,
He looks at me, he's like, I watch you on live. I'm like, oh shit.
Are you serious?
You see me cry.
So would you buy a shirt if he had 956 Granddad? Or no?
yeah, any kind of.
For you, we're gonna leave him for $96, and it's $29.95 for you.
Anyway, I'm
The thing is, it's because it's as simple as that. Like even when I was telling him when he was doing his shirts and stuff like that, it's simple as just wearing it. You wear it, somebody eventually is gonna ask.
This is what I do with other people. Let's swap it. Let's swap it.
Like we can like 956 I do the cartel del bol. It looks like with a Mexican flag. Like
So we went to go do karaoke last week on Halloween with homeboy. We went to go tape it. And I've had this idea for a shirt for Omar. Compadre, to define Compadre, our own 956 way, right? Mm-hmm. And also I wanted to do it originally Texas 956 Dad, and then back put Dad, Padre or Dad, and then define it 956 way. And when we're at fucking there, some guy had a dad shirt exactly the way I wanted. And I'm like, and I stopped him. I'm like,
You stole my idea.
No, he had it. It was Black Rifle Company.
Okay.
But it was in English. And I was like, man, I want the sub version of it. Bro, we'll fucking kill it. We could do Tia, Prima.
Like on the Compadres.
Yeah, but our own love to it, our own shirt. Like, I want people to stop there like, oh, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I want that reaction. If I can get them like I do in the video, like, same fucking, like, with that, I got it. All day, that's pretty much
And those are like perfect gifts too. You know, you see like the 956, like, oh, come on, this is what it is. I'm gonna get that for
Dude, that 956, it's everywhere in the airports, dude. I fly a lot throughout the United States. The 956 is getting branded everywhere now.
Yeah.
It's like weird. Like, what the fuck, 956? At first, I had a problem with the
Who owns
956.
956?
Who owns it? Do you know? Google, sir. Ya se le acabó la batería al camarada.
No, but who owns 956 for the shirts? Some shit like that.
Somebody asked me.
Yeah.
Like,
So I come up with 3 shirts, and I'm waiting for them to come up. 2 are mine, one's his. Y'all never watched Married with Children?
I probably have it.
El Bundy, if you Google it.
Whatever. So I put him, but the other one is the greatest dad ever, and I put Will Smith when Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. When he's like, why did my dad love me, Uncle Phil?
Oh, yeah.
That scene, bro. yeah, I put that. And then Omar's came up with El Indio.
like the lottery, like the loteria, which is El Indio.
Yeah.
But then it's a picture of Apu from The Simpsons. So like it's funny, relevant, you'll get it, and it's unique. Not everyone's gonna like people rock that shit.
Yeah, homie, and El Pimp.
I like the pimp one.
Yeah, I mean,
I like that one.
that's the shit that we need to be.
They don't like my shirt because I jacked from Friends the colors and I put the word together, so that they were afraid that I was gonna get sued, so they shut it down. They shut down production and everything. Omar did.
There's 495.
I just
Que me hable friends a la verga primero. I'm gonna copyright all that shit until they come to me season decent. Like,
Have you guys seen my commercial? Or no. You guys no.
Yes.
Es que I thought I heard. Hey, have you seen this guy's commercial?
If you don't see it,
Hey, let me just do it right now. Let me just do it. I got 4 channels. All of it is playing. All of it.
every fucking channel like.
My brother, they were watching the game. Hey, güey, tu camarada, güey, cada vez que el vato que lo traes, miramos el pinche commercial de él 8 veces, güey, del compadre.
I come out of the.
And Hacienda Ford commercial, 8 times he said it came out back to back.
You know what's crazy, man? I was never supposed to be that guy. Like I was.
He was gonna give it
I was
away.
obviously meant to be that guy, right? Like destiny wise. But the phone call and how that whole thing worked out, like, so fucking funny. I was trying to help somebody else get it. They didn't want it. The guy got tired of fucking waiting for him, and the guy's just like, hey, you know what, man? You want to do this? And I'm like, yeah, I'm in town next week. He's like, come film with us, bro. And like for 3 years, it's worked out where it's like, it's got me more gigs. It's been cool. Like it's been fun.
that's why we're trying to brand the whole Compadres thing around it.
That's my TV for the last 3 years.
So that's why I'm hanging out with him, because I want to be of that show
Your
too.
demographic, you don't watch a lot of TV, but
Be on the next commercial.
like a lot of folks.
Are you really?
Recognize them? More people that recognize me are the elderly, like not elderly, but like older group. Like
Whoever has
Carlos 60, güey.
like 50, like 40s, 50s. You watch TV, you watch the news.
If you have cable,
if you watch
you know
cable,
more.
I'm on cable. Yeah.
because he comes out on TV and we see shit that streams.
Yeah.
So we're never seeing the commercial that he's in.
I come out on 2x, CW, the Univision, and Facebook and social medias like that.
Let's just put it on.
All I say, hey, wait, but you're not gonna recognize me because they shot my hair. They cut my hair, and I had to pin it up because I had to go short. And all I say is together. I wasn't wearing this hat, of course, but I try to promote myself too. This is my promotion, man. You see how the cockroaches are? Wow, tómalo. Now I need a hug, guys. I need a hug. Shut up. You're not gonna do a hug in front of this guy?
Camera in my life.
Hey, that though, I think that's what it's about. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys have gone through a lot of stuff together. Like, that people don't understand what it's like to struggle when you're doing your entrepreneurial life. I freaking, my mad respect to y'all. I know.
Yeah, man. Because like in the older generations, bro, like even like,
Why do you
older,
point to me, güey?
you, but like my jefita,
My AAR.
my jefita, and that generation, like the older one, they they look at your ass, fucking lost ass generation, soft ass fucking. You know, they don't see any killers. Y'all are fucking killers. I like that.
Would you guys be considered millennials or X?
We're in the sweet spot of it all, really, because we got in right when YouTube was starting.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And then, because even, not even too far off, and kids are not even kids, right, because we're young, 25, but I'd say even other people that I talk to are like 20 to 22, it's like, even with them, I feel like I'm really old speaking to them, because it's like a lot of the stuff that they're saying and how they kind of grew up a little bit, like they're all internet. They're never outside, never...
Indoor generation.
Yeah, like they've never, they didn't work when they were 13, they did none of that stuff, and it's like they just all internet. So to hear them speak, it's a little different. It's like, oh man, I feel like I'm lost in a lot of their conversations as well, so it's real weird, real different.
That's pretty cool though. And you're willing to learn.
Yeah.
Like, I think that comedy has done that for me.
Yeah.
And meeting a lot of people that helped organize a comedy contest across Texas, and so much culture, like just the vibrant people. Man.
Yeah, because so much stuff is trending right now that I can't even different dances are trending right now, different sayings, different phrases, like.
Have you done the chicken one?
Do you guys know what a gat is? I just learned that.
What?
A gat?
A gat? Like a gun?
No. It's like a whole different, it's like a girl with a big butt. Like, you say a girl with a big butt, you say gat. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta talk to my daughter, she would know. She would know.
You fucked up. Because I tell my kids, like, they'll say something, and I'm like,
Te güey me chingó la silla. Tell him to get off my chair. Están todos los compadritos buscando. Cuídala, dile que te baje la verga.
If they die, they die.
There's no workman's comp. No, hombre.
I workman's comp, buddy.
We'll get an email tomorrow. You guys were very hard to me, lead to me. Please do not talk to me like that. Estoy dormido, el pinche ping, notification ping. Omar otra vez. And then I call Mike y dile que ya, güey, por favor. And then I get the call. Frank, do you want a roof? Do you want a roof?
I'll admit this myself. I don't think I'm a workaholic. I like what I'm doing. I'm passionate about
it's not working.
is that one of those answers? Like, my biggest flaw is I'm the hardest worker or some shit.
Hey, why you gonna hate on it? Crab out of it.
My biggest flaw is I'm too honest.
I got so mad with him. Hey, I got so mad with him the other night. I said, dude, can you pick 3 businesses? Just 3. Ya, güey. Tiene landscaping, tiene solar, tiene roofing, tiene los comics, tiene,
No, but it's not that. It's marketing.
La Mordida. Brought to you by La Mordida.
I realize I suck.
I'm gonna bring us out. I'm gonna be the announcer. Aquí estamos con La Mordida del 956. El Gordito.
Pick a mobster name for yourself. What would your mobster name be? What would your mobster name be?
I'd probably be like the most classic stuff you go like M.O.P or something like that, like something.
Okay, wait. Well, that's your nickname when you make it to the boss. What's your nickname when you're working the street? When you're coming up, what's your nickname on the street today?
It has to be the same thing. You can't.
You start from the way bottom, dude.
How about you, Port?
M.O.P.
M.O.P. Something like that.
El patrón.
El patrón.
Yeah, we actually.
Pues yo soy el tanque. Frank the Tank comedy. El gordito.
I'm the fixture. I'm the fixture or the connector. What are you saying?
I love you with all the way over there. Anyone want to ask me?
The chair wants to ask.
Oh man, please. Because I always take criticism and I make it into comedy, bro. That's life. You gotta. So this guy's chilling the other day with some potential business partner.
My best friend. They're my best friends, and they met Omar before. before. I was there with my friend. They met Omar through my friend, and she is like my sister. She married my best friend, and she said that he called her, hey, and they started talking like, oh, you have such a lovely voice. You'd be great in the movie. Let me put you in the movie. Because we were
¿Cómo andaba peinado?
He sounds like Omar. Yeah, but I'm really doing all that shit.
He's the. I think he's the Mexican donkey.
No,
Wait, con los dedos dan un que
yeah, he's always working me. This motherfucker, like right now, y'all are gonna leave. Have you given your phone number?
Yeah.
Y'all fucked up.
Block. Turn off your notifications.
Because I think when you were doing the interviews, like, man, this guy's natural. It seemed like you've been doing it for such a long time.
Yeah, well, he's good, man.
It was like probably the easiest, like, I don't know, if I've never done it before, if I've never been on the camera and asked questions, that was the easiest one I could have ever done. It's super smooth.
This puto is real disciplined in what he does. There's a reason I hooked up with him. Like I love how he's working.
Yeah, his wife doesn't know yet, but
The way he hooked up, what'd you say? Fuck no, I want to hook up with him.
no. Hey, you know what? I will tell you this.
No, not because he's ugly or anything, but he's bigger. Like he goes on top.
I got a fucked up image.
I gotta give it up, like, to my good friend, bro. You're salesman. Like, that's what I tell you. Like, running the business and really fucking so compelled. Your girls will sometimes they'll trip out on you. You know, you're working and all they want to do is love you.
Yeah.
And it's so funny, bro. Like, I'll find myself like just freaking grinding, bro. Facing the reality of like, you gotta wake up at 6 in the morning. You do what you gotta do. I gotta freaking wake up at 10 in the morning. I'm gonna go sleep at 5. Like, you gotta finish whatever it is you're doing, bro. And I fucking love it. I think entrepreneurs we're a different breed. Your brain works different. You're hunting, killing, and creating all at the same time. Like
You're not following the 97%. You're 3% top on top, and you're taking risk. If you're not taking the risk, you're not gonna make it. You know, you're the 3%. You're welcome to the club. Entrepreneur club, 3%. You know the rule, right? The 3%. They andan en chinga. The 80-20 rule. This guy.
20 rule, yeah. Like there's a big belief in studies of like leadership that, well, of course, John C. Maxwell, known for leadership courses all across 20 Robbins talks about the same shit. Where within any group, there's an 80-20 rule. It's very like okay, when you look at like a group like this, right? There's the potential to grow a network across a country. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this 20% of people will do 80% of the work in a larger group. And then it's crazy because within that same 20, there's an 80% of the work that'll get done by 20% of the people at different times because of their specialty or expertise. And it's just, I love business, bro. Like, I think it's like, it's such a unique, beautiful thing to see chemistry because everybody's an individual. Everybody has their goals, and to see the machine move and watch it all dance, and then to give people what they want, that's the best, dude. Like what a great gift. I'm a believer, man, and like one of the craziest things I was yes, I know, but I will say this, man, like to inspirational things and things that are real. I think that our gift is work. Like when God created the world, I think he made us give us the opportunity to work, man. And it's a gift. Hey, Bitcoin.
No, I just not gonna raise, trying real hard to concentrate. Like, ADD was kicking in. I was watching.
Ya, güey, párale! Act like you're looking at him. And then once in a while, right now.
Send me the notes.
I want e-notes. I want them to dictate them.
Hey, you know what? As amazing as it is, bro, we're there. We're there where AI now will probably get us there, where I'll be able to just
y'all fuck with AI?
send a message.
What capacity?
I have Adobe AI. Like I used to do Photoshop and stuff like that, and he even knows about it. Like now, it got to the point where you could just like get a picture, and I could just circle the background, and I could type in what I want it to be in the background, and the AI would do it just for me.
How much that program cost?
Like $10 a month.
Yeah. Because they're using the prompt writer. It's how you write.
It's on the computer, wait.
Computer.
My daughter said that one of her friends got the picture taken, and they did a whole promo with her body in her picture, and that she wasn't even promoting that business, but they stole it for the picture. And that shit's like, it's like intellectual property. They're stealing it, right?
That's what I'm getting into.
It has its own AI.
New like
system.
No, it's a whole new world.
It's
with
the same
law
as
that
a
comes
computer.
to intellectual property and the internet and photoshopping and AI and stealing stuff like that. Like there's a whole. I try to get into that, but it's so confusing. Like,
I want to plug in Rick Guerra, Woodlands consumer attorney, and AI, all that stuff. My cousin's up in the Woodlands.
all that stuff is.
It is still recording.
It's like it's niche and it's like a whole. It's a whole new world when you get into like
Consumer law and stuff.
Yeah, like laws and all that stuff, and who you can sue and whatnot with all that.
There's still like that gray area where for a while right now.
Yeah, because like they stole it from her, and like you have to prove it digitally and like get the original and all this stuff. It's
Well, like in prompt writing, it's how intricate you are and how knowledgeable you are dictates how detailed the final product's going to be, whether it's cinematically in video or in photo.
Yeah.
That's what makes it cool, bro, because it's like, I was telling him that it is going to get tough, my partner. Like, I was looking at one where I can create Mike Tyson, give him whatever voice I want, and have him say whatever I want with a basic series of commands and understandings of his general characterization, and then you can create like skits. And I was like, that's amazing, man. Like, that's just like
We need to definitely streamline, like we're today recording how many, 4 podcasts?
yeah.
That's a lot of fucking, that definitely would come in handy.
This guy,
At this rate,
this guy just took me back to 1994. I was sitting in college, in Mesquite Community College. This lady was teaching me, I was into data programming. We're gonna have an information highway, which is the internet. And I'm old enough Louis used to tell me this, that I'm gonna be able to tell kids, hey, in 1994, I was sitting in the class, we were programming these floppy disks, and they were doing commands like you're talking about AI commands, but it's the same similar situation, but I didn't fucking pursue it. And I would have been a computer expert by now. Since 94, if I would have started it.
Well, look, you say that, but then it would have really only depended if you wanted to learn. Because now there's things like quantum computing. You heard about that?
Yeah.
That's incredible. Like there's such that's such an amazing path to creativity, science, like life in general, bro. Like it could solve problems in a completely different way. I'm blown away, bro. Have y'all looked into where that's gonna go? Like any of that stuff?
No, I haven't looked into where it could go, but I mean it is definitely interesting.
It's interesting, bro.
Yeah.
Like just what it could do to different industries.
He's
Yeah.
saying that, what the fuck are we going to quantum? What? ¿Qué dijo? Quantum home. Quantum home. Ya me está dando chingo de hambre, carnal. Ya acabas el pinche podcast a la verga. In college, dude, when I was going to summer school, I had to quit all the classes and I had to just take one math class because I had been out so long, and I went back as a grown-up, as a 40-year-old, and I just to take statistics. It was fucked up. It was fucked up. He wants a barbacoa taco, okay. Ya vámonos a comer todo.
I was just like how they were like all through their faces where they're like engaged. They're like, okay, pay attention. I like that.
You guys are good paying attention.
Give them that.
That's why you're learning fast, and you're gonna see what's
That's
up.
what, I think that's the most important part too. Is, like I said, the respect and all that stuff. That'll take you a lot further. Even if you're just bullshitting, there's always some truth in between all the jokes and everything.
I'm actually a mentor for the UTRGV. They call me to tell me, sir, what can I do? I'm lost. And I tell them, mija, nomás haz two chorus, and they keep going. You're 1, 2. You're single.
Your numbers.
It's all virtual. It's all virtual. Hey, it's all virtual. I never exchange numbers.
Let's find our way together.
Together. The main thing is together.
Never got contacted by legal guys.
Dude, you'd be surprised they're doing landscaping degrees.
Yeah.
Landscaping degrees, horticultural degrees. For real, dude? That's freaky out. I did landscaping, I didn't have a degree, I just did it. I didn't have a horticultural degree, dude. My cousin, he dropped out in 8th grade. He's got $1 million, he got $1 million business selling palmas, selling backhoes and everything. He does all that work, landscaping. But the thing is, it's where you're gonna take it. You guys never went to college, right?
Yeah, I went for one.
You went?
For 1 week.
See, and you got out of it, right? Because you don't need it, right?
I went for a semester because I didn't know what career path I wanted to take. So I was there. I
just
went down like 3 different options. Top of me, 'cause I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah. But since you're doing marketing right now, it would fucking help you big time because there's a marketing degree, and you're gonna get into the studies, the niche marketing, the help me with the words. I can't remember all the terms, but the
Entrepreneur.
no, that's a big word. Wait, that's 3 syllables.
Marketing, man, I mean, it's an incredible field.
The surveying, getting to know your market.
It wasn't for me, but I think a lot of people don't think apprenticeship is such an important part of life, man. Like, just like the camaraderie and being able to share knowledge, super powerful, building a structured community. And like, it's like the Freemasons, man. Like, as much as people like did this and that with whole.
I just saw the 33 over there. Oh, it's 83.
Origin of that.
It's 83. I thought it was 33.
Masons who knew how to
83.
make structure and understood architecture, and they shared the craft back and forth, and then it became about the universe and everything else. But you really that's the same thing, man. It's just the knowledge you're able to acquire with the course.
There's somebody was one that I want to go to, and then computer science, like computer and technology was another one, and then it was law if I couldn't figure it out. We were talking about tattoo.
I can see you doing the marketing and the law because you want to get the law into the AI and all that, the marketing.
It scans to Pornhub.
No,
Are you serious?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't now no more. Oh, you can try because
Ya se casó. Güey, se casó y en la noche la ruca le dice que le quitó todo el jale. You're not going to Pornhub. Yeah, and then extra night va para los trends. Los trends. Did I say, are we still live?
It would really go to Pornhub?
Yeah, so I'm in the state military as well. So when I was stationed in Del Rio about a year ago, I was in the cafeteria. And this other soldier.
It's taking too long to type in Pornhub. I got an idea, bro.
Cheat, scan the cheat. Aquí está, güey. Márcame aquí.
At the time, I didn't have any of the ones that just had this one. That's it. He like, what are you doing today? I told him nothing. They tatted up. I'm like, well, I got no money right now. He's like, I'll pay for it. Don't worry about it. So we went to the tattoo shop, and the lady said, what do you want? And at the time, I didn't know what I wanted. So I told her, you know what, I want something funny. So when somebody like looks at it or something, they laugh at it. So like, are you able to do like a barcode that links to somewhere? And she's like, well, what do you want it to link to? And then it was a specific video, so they could just go fuck themselves if they're hating on me. So
that's funny.
What's the video?
Showing a guy and a girl fucking themselves.
Yeah, so she asked me like 5 or 6 times before she even started, are you sure you wanted it? I told her yes. So now to this day.
Is that the one you regret?
No.
Which one's the one you regret?
This one right here is a tribal. So this was my first one. My uncle, he knew a lot of people. This guy just got out of prison. He did with a pen and everything.
Oh yeah. Are you talking about this one? Prison made 1990, 98.
Oh, damn.
Con la.
Yeah.
Y luego el prison number 248, 939.
And he fucked it up or what?
Well, it doesn't look like the picture at all.
Está feo. Well, that's, you look at mine. Dude, that's supposed to be a cloud with a moon with está todo gacho. And I want to clean it up.
I was all into, well, I'm still ICP, Instant Cloud Busting. And I went to go get it. And right when they sat on the fucking chair, the guy's like, hey man, you mind if I go smoke for it? Like, you mind I go with you? And he drew a fucking dick on my arm. Look, there's a dick on my arm.
Dude, it is a dick.
Yes, look.
Oh my god.
That's supposed to be him running. I thought I was wrong when I got out. And as soon as I got out, my friend was like, wait, there's a dick. There's a dick. Yeah, wait.
They can call you dickhead or dick arm.
Oh, well, my best friend, he went in and he wanted Chinese letters. So, well, He wanted Fern Dog on his arm because his name was Fern. But he didn't want to go through the last pain, the last 3 letters. So he put the Chinese letters, F-E-R-N, and then the Japanese symbol for dog. Fern Dog. Two different languages. Nobody knows.
Now they do.
Now they do.
He's talking about the Chinese dogs that get los tacos.
You got Kool-Aid Man? Do you have a tattoo you regret?
No, I don't.
I love them all. At 83.
I was talking to this young girl at Rockwood 31. They said they getting tattoos because it's a sign of wealth. Is that true, or what do you guys?
Depends.
That's what she said. She's
Hey, that kind of fucking work.
Yeah, like, well, my tattoo artist, he's actually, man, super cool guy. Is Frank from Ballistic King, if you want to get tattooed by him. He's actually super dope, so I'm able to, we'll trade. If we don't trade, then I'll pay. So,
What do we trade?
I'll trade my
my butt.
My I was already like, what do I gotta trade? Just this?
My Crocs for cock. My Croc for cock.
No way, my boy pussy.
Oh, my boy pussy. Oh, you cheeky sneakies.
And I would say, like, altogether, what my arm cost, it's probably like somewhere closer to like the 2000s. But what I probably paid out of all of it, probably like $600 in cash.
How long does something like that take, bro?
If I would have done it all in one go, this probably would take maybe like 2 days to do.
At least 2 days.
Because this took the longest. This took, I want to say, like, maybe.
Dude, why Superman? I mean, Spider-Man.
Man, this is something since I was a kid, man. I've always loved Spider-Man since I was a kid.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's been like, and then now with everything coming out, like Spider-Man having like the multiverse and all that and whatnot.
Bro.
There's a Spider-Man in everybody.
He was Stan Lee's favorite character.
Yeah.
Straight up. So he loved a lot of them, but he straight up, he said it had that inner appeal to everyone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Spider-Man and everyone. You know, at least one way or another, you can relate.
Depends on where the mask.
I like Lego Batman. That's my shit, bro.
There was one time at work, one of my managers was asking everybody, what was y'all's favorite movie, right? And we're all saying different movies, and this girl was like, oh, I love Lego Batman. She was like, you smoke a lot of weed, don't you? No, I don't. She swore she didn't. And then afterwards, she was like, I fucking do smoke a lot of weed. That's so weird that she made that
She
shit.
knew right away.
Yeah, like,
Have you seen
like,
Robot Chicken?
Yeah.
Batman and Superman when they're
Oh, no,
fighting? No, it's super hilarious. So whenever a chance, look it up.
Look it up. Yeah. Pinche. You watch Lego Batman. That's my shit.
Yo quiero tacos.
Alright, yeah.
What time are they open till, bro?
he's like, they're already closed. I'm here for it.
It's on 1 and 1, bro?
It's like
83.
1 or 2. They close.
No, I'm saying that's on where you said.
way 23.
Where the horse are.
What? Yeah, where the fools are. With the-
On Dallas, man. First day of the ambulance, it was like second, third day.
Where the Chase Bank is.
Yeah. Downtown.
Twin
man.
Towers.
Yeah.
Twin Towers.
Oh, all the theaters, right?
Yeah.
Well, está caro, está caro, because me quedan, or no? All the little trailers are there.
No, it's before.
You got it. Okay.
Cool, man.
Cool. Hey, so where do we shout you out? What do y'all want to promote? What are we gonna put on here? What do you want to say?
So where people can find me, it's like on my personal Facebook and everything. That's where I tell all my clients. And I work with everybody. I'm not like every other jeweler that needs like a deposit when it comes to payment plans or anything. I let my clients choose on what amount they want to do. Because the reason why is because I don't know what you're going through. If you lost your house, you got to quit your job or whatever, how do you decide the amount? $20, $50, 40. I create the order, all that stuff for you. So I'm the type of person I will work with you and everything. And yeah, so you can find me on masscomproductions.com, on my website, that's where I have everything, or on my Facebook, or M.O.P, or on my Snapchat, Masscom Pro. Now, there's some items on my Facebook that I don't have on my store yet, but if you do like the item and everything, you could just hit me up like, hey, I like that item, and I'll create that order for you. 'Cause I'm still moving stuff to the store and going back and forth and all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Ray?
You can find me in Reyna Films on Facebook, YouTube. I did start it. I haven't uploaded yet. That one's under Reyna Films also. Snapchat, I don't really use it that much. It's just mainly Facebook. That's where all the content is.
Yeah.
His daughter-in-law or daughter So, what is she? Your his chick's daughter saw your Snapchat of that.
Yeah,
She told us. She like, yeah. So, bro, that's awesome. And hats off to you, Ineta. Like that night, I was like, I went up to you and I was like, hey man, they helped me out with my set. Like you gave me those tips. You changed settings on my phone, bro. That's gold for me. That's gold. And you didn't hesitate. You were engaged. Like you were just like free with it. Like that's a like, and then you helped the filming of the little flip, bro. All hard way. I love that shit. Like we meet people with money on the fucking time, bro, and that don't impress me. I love fucking heart, bro, and I appreciate you showing nothing but heart, helping us set up all that shit. Way that to me shows a lot of character in the people in front of me. I love you for that, man. Thanks.
That's $1 million setup right there. We couldn't figure it out the last.
Yeah, I mean that just the camera. Look how we're at production wise.
Yeah.
From yesterday till today,
sure.
and it's just little shit like this, man. I appreciate it, and anything that we can do to help y'all out, bro.
Hey,
I can't wait to help y'all out.
Vice versa, there's anything we can do to help y'all out as far as even like marketing or promoting if y'all are in trouble with that. I mean, I don't know.
Fuck yeah, that's what we're actually doing right now. I mean, the whole Compadres thing was because he does the Hacienda Compadres, so we're riding the coattails of that, and we want to go different businesses and offer badass fucking services that will bring that business up. Like that took them like the filming of it. Like we've been like, yeah, we're gonna go film for Boy Loco. We're gonna go do this one.
Want to hire us to basically?
Yeah, we're the personality, wait.
Come on, man.
Like this is us. We gotta learn all this shit. But I'm the fucking, you know,
Yeah, I love that.
motherfucker ain't coming for me because I can set up the camera or because this your part of it. They come for my part of it. Like, oh, that's and you same shit. Like that's your field, and we need. I want to create a team of bad motherfuckers. Yeah. That we could go to and help and start bringing more people. And the more people we network with and help, the more our circle gets bigger and fucking bigger. And then the money's just going to come because this guy's going to need us for this thing. And there's where we're going to kill it.
We have different projects.
We're going to kill it.
That can give us all access to get funding.
While everyone's being a Mexican crab, bro, we'll be the gringo crabs. Yeah. And play that fucking game. For real. And we keep boosting everybody up.
For real, man.
All day. And the blessings will come with it. And that's how I run the whole game with. Like that, my mentality, I don't get the business side of it. I don't think that way. I think that way. Yeah. Mad loyalty that night. I got mad loyalty to fucking him just for that, his actions, bro. Yeah. Like I don't give a fuck about the money side of it. Like I can't wait to help it. That's what's up.
Did you think we can have an attack going up? Because I just got the telemarketing.
The telemarketing.
Yeah.
I mean, telepathic. I'm sorry, I said it wrong.
I will tell you this, man. Like from the business perspective, man. That's one of the things I tell them. Like, man, I'm glad that we bounce each other out, man. Because I am one of those people who like I am always looking at it from like liability standpoint and what we can do. And it's like it's an uncomfortable part of business, but it's like in what we're doing and as we're building brands and helping create and like having ideas. That's why there's copywriting. That's why there's agreements or structure that you make, franchises, percentages, profit sharing, like all those things are real. It's better. Yeah, well, it's also good too. And like I would like to just be able to say, hey, look, man, we have this workflow. Hey, you're doing production. Hey, you're doing this. You want to do that? Hey, let's put an event on. Hey, let's everybody get paid. Hey, there's a percentage of this. It's sales. It's what I'm saying. Projects, man. Like there's a lot of there's very few people who actually want to do the work. And there's a lot of opportunity in the room. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't even tell you that night that we were at that event, the whole time what I was doing was just running around talking to everybody. Sure. I think the only time I took a break was during the Pipe Games performance, and then little flip. Everybody was already done.
Yeah.
It was they're talking and
let's get it on, Mr. Flip. Yeah. Wait, I was gonna dip. Hey, I was already in my car.
The mini joint.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Once everyone's, I asked y'all smoke, and they're like, no. I'm like, fuck, we're done then. There's nothing else to do here.
This guy's like, I came for this event.
Bro, I was like, since we went to go interview him the day before, so we're hanging out there the day before, and I had my wife and kid there too, and we were going outside to go smoke. And I was like, hey, man, I'm kind of new to this whole rap game. And I was like, where are the bitches? Oh, there was never any chicks.
Your phone came back in.
It's the...
No, yeah, it's
You know?
You ran out of memory then.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ran out of memory.
No, look, now it's off.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
What did your rush? Or yeah.
Oh, fuck. Wait.
Okay, wait.
No.
That's another episode. Yeah,
No. Check it out.
My
I asked him this question. Originally, this is where the Mount Rushmore of music started.
Yeah.
I asked him this question, and he gave such a mamon answer. I told him, I was like, this is the gayest answer that anyone's ever going to answer, and we're going to start asking people from here on, and I'm going to, every time, I'm going to tell them your gay answer.
Here's what happened. So I used to run, I know a lot of musicians, I know a lot of artists, poets, I'm a poet as well. Dude, I run open mics. And I love artists, like I love it so much.
Just get to the fucking answer. Just fucking tell them already.
One night, it became a thing that for months we had the epic conversation. What came first? Did somebody pat on a drum?
Say the answer, Omar.
Did somebody sing? You know?
No matter how you sugar, they're still gonna. As soon as you say it, they're gonna be like, "Okay."
So my answer was whoever the first guy who made the drum. I go, whoever sang the first note, whoever told the first joke. I go, those are the guys. You know, and
Like
well,
watching you.
yeah. I know. He watched the reaction. I'm like, I'm watching
Right here.
That's what I gave. I was like, man, you know what? I feel like I gave the absolute worst.
You kind of did. I liked you until that point. I was like, what the fuck? I was reviewing the video, like, okay.
The little thing was like borrego, which is like when somebody goes
Way
out,
over
like,
the top.
One time we went to go eat somewhere, and we were like trying to see who could be more Mexican. You know?
I was like, let's see who can out taco someone.
Like who's not
Who's gonna make the best taco? Put it together.
Like, what
I was like,
meat
you
would
go
you
first
choose?
because we're at that Manuel's.
Yeah, Manuel,
Where they
sell
have a whole
meat.
bunch of shit. And I put like a half a taco of bean and egg, and then half a taco of carne guisada. You know, and that's exactly. And that's when I tell him, and I'm like, bro, let's see who can out taco each other, and we'll make a video of it. And I'm like, you go first. And he goes right up to the lady. He's like, do you have any borrego? I don't. Hold on, man.
Let's go.
I know, like te la paso.
No, but yeah, no, you have a very good answer, but it's different thought, bro.
Yeah, man.
What did you say?
It's because I said Kanye for sure, but I would want there. But
Yeah.
like Drake, and I was like, I don't know. It's because I do believe that with my Mount Rushmore music, Kanye is definitely a genius.
Well, what
that's
does that mean,
inspired
Mount
a lot of-
Rushmore?
Mount Rushmore, the four presidents are on the side of the
See,
mountain.
me and
In
you
South
are.
Dakota.
Me and
In
you
South-
are singing. Who the fuck right?
I don't even. Okay, fuck. Let's see how
Well,
smart.
see,
Who
it's-
are the four Mount Rushmore?
Oh, that's Teddy Roosevelt. That's
Abraham.
Jefferson. That's Lincoln and Washington.
When they're up on that thing. So I got it from Joe Rogan. I watched one of his episodes, and he has someone the Mount Rushmore of something of MMA fighters. So that's where I got that question from. We're at a music fucking festival, and I have your young age group and the other ones, like, and I wanted to get all the answers, and then little Flip's answer, and then like that was where my creative side of it was. Because we're sitting, I was bored off my ass at one point.
Yeah, I'm low-key surprised no one said Young Dolph though.
No,
See, that's why I was like, oh, any of like these younger artists. It was kind of I got. So
Wait, I
caught
was
up in trying
surprised
to
with
think about it.
hey, my four though. Straight up.
Here we go. Now he has a better answer since he thought of it.
Hey, straight up, Sinatra did it my way. Just all the album,
Yeah,
good
it's
shit,
worked on his
whatever.
answer.
Garth Brooks, oddly, if you've never heard "We Shall Be Free,"
I'm shameless.
it is. Shameless is a good song about a woman. Fuck yeah, but "We Shall Be Free." Oh, dude, there's a lot of good Garth. But that freaking "We Shall Be Free," which is a great song about humanity. Like it makes me feel like humanity has hope. Dude, there's so many fucking good ones.
You know the answer. You just you've been practicing your
No.
answer. That's your first one.
You got the notes on there.
Yeah,
No,
go back to my notepad.
Go back. It's because it's hard. With music, I gotta say, you get caught in the moment. Fuck, bro.
I got caught up in the moment so bad. I just said whatever. I
Hey,
just
wait.
recently started listening. To
Look what that question did to little Flip though. He just stayed. He was like, Man, like yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
they say,
that's his
not-
shit.
they don't know what
I
that
love
is.
that it stumped them way. I was like,
Because
fuck yeah.
For me, it's the same thing. Like artistic sites would be like Kanye, Sam Cooke. We're looking at like NWA, what they did in their time, and all that stuff with their, you know. So it'd be definitely different artists.
What was your last answer?
It was like. It
Did
was
you
Kanye,
say J.
Drake,
Cole?
No, Gambino, and I don't know what else. Some.
I like Childish Gambino though. I think he's very creative.
Yeah.
And to see him as, to me he's
So
like
who's yours?
he's like a Renaissance guy.
Yeah.
It's on Mount Rushmore music. You can pick Mexican, American, like
Yeah, because you
country.
asked anything, and I was
yeah.
like, I ran through so many. I listened to everything from like death metal to thrash to country to blue, all that stuff. You know what I mean?
And you know the group Rascal Flats?
Oh yeah.
Special class.
Those are
That's what's up.
Tim McGraw.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, you know?
Old school country.
Don't
I don't like George Strait too, and I think it's Alex Jackson.
Alan Jackson.
Alan Jackson,
Have
Chattahoochee.
you heard
bro.
George Strait when he sings El Rey?
No,
Hey bro, I've been recommending another shameless plug for Joe Rogan. I was watching him with Post Malone, and they start talking about Kate McCannon. Like, oh bro, have you heard that? Joe? And they're like, oh, I know. And they start going back and forth over Culture Wall's Kate McCannon, bro. And I fucking stopped the podcast right there and went to it, bro. Listen to that fucking song. That's soul. That's what's up.
I would also definitely keep Drake on my list for sure because he definitely captured a lot of like. He was always in the culture at the right moment. So every time he put out music and stuff, that's why he's so like popular.
So
'Cause he
so
captured a lot of the culture.
around my teens, like late teens, right? My dad, I was thought like 17. I thought I was gonna go live with him, and it fell through. And a song that I would just listen to over and over and over again was Limp Bizkit. What is that song? But I just kept hearing it over, and it made me angrier and angry, and then like it made me like I was immersed in that song. What song has it been for you? Like whether you lost somebody or like you're mad at somebody. Like what's that song that you would listen to over and over? Just
Man, a song that I feel like would always fit for me, like if I was like in I guess like in bad spots, would definitely be "Hole in the Earth" by Deftones. Just because it's very like, it's like very loud, you know. So it's like you can really get yourself lost in it if you're going through anything.
You think you were sad? No, you were sad.
You know,
I dig it.
if you ever have a chance, listen to "Hole in the Earth" by Deftones.
I
Super
will
good.
listen to that too, man. Yeah. It's been a couple of that's very cool. Like that. I'm a big country fan. Anything else, compadre?
to wrap it up.
Guys, can you do me one favor? Can you all look at the camera and yell, "Compadre"?
If you're like one by one, or do we do it all together?
Hey,
You know, we'll do it together.
Together, yeah.
This is the camera over here. There's your shot over here.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Compadres!